Hi Gemini, this is your July 22nd through the 28th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already in a relationship or married. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And we'll wrap things up with the fifth spread, which will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. So this first spread is a new love this week, Gemini. We have the Hermit, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Chariot, clarified by the Star. We have the Sun in the potential outcome. We have the Lovers with the 6 of Wands and the 10 of Cups. And we also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe a Sagittarius. We also have Cancer, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and perhaps even another Gemini. So this is a very important reading, Gemini. It's been a while since I saw so many major arcana cards in a single reading. We have 9 cards on the table and 7 of them are major arcana cards. Every single card in the main spread on the left, including the clarifiers, are major arcana cards. The card on the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, is a major arcana card. The only major arcana card in the potential outcome is the Lovers, but it's your major arcana card, Gemini. You are in the potential outcome. It's also a card of a choice. If we forget for a second the Lovers is your major arcana card, it's a card of a choice. Speaking of forgetting what major arcana cards represent in terms of particular zodiac signs, if we want to stay general, then what I see here is somebody who is coming towards you, who is going to make a move this week. They either spent time thinking about it, or if this is a brand new person entering your life this week, they will spend a lot of time thinking about what it means to them. They will need to go within, they will need to do some soul searching, they may need to wrap their hand around what's actually happening. And you know what it kind of reminds me of? You know, sometimes people have this idea, this dream that, oh, I wish I had this in my life, or I wish I met such and such or particular person, and perhaps this person is realizing that they have finally met the person they've always wished for, the person they always pictured, imagined in their head how their future spouse, their significant other is supposed to look like, or it's supposed to be a certain way. And this wish could be granted for this person. The Star is a card of a wish come true. And perhaps now they're going to be like a little bit, oh, okay, so it's happening, what do I do? What do I do? Or they just need to perhaps prepare for this. Because the Hermit, the first card I came out, it is a card of somebody who needs to go within, somebody who needs to wrap their head around something. It's a card of somebody who needs to go through some kind of a thought process. Right? Or you're simply dealing with a Virgo. The Hermit is a Virgo, a major arcana card, right? But they're thinking about the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, it could be a card of literally going somewhere. If this person is at a distance from you, it's not going to be a problem. Or they're thinking about launching this cycle with you. The Wheel of Fortune is a start of a cycle, a very fortunate cycle. The Wheel of Fortune could be like a very fortunate turnaround. Alright, so here they come with the Chariot clarified by the Star and the Sun. Alright, the Chariot could be a Cancer, the Star could be an Aquarius. But the Chariot, again, another travel card, similar to the Wheel of Fortune, but it's also a card of moving forward and not looking back. Perhaps when they did go with within themselves with the Hermit mode, they realized that if they do make this move, there is no going back after that. This is like the finish line. This is perhaps everything they ever wished for. So now they're going to move forward with the Chariot and not look back. Right? There is no turning back after this. The Star, clarifying it, like I said, could be an Aquarius, or it's simply a wish come true. It's simply a wish come true, and this is something people wish for and hope for a very long time. The Sun in the middle could be a Leo you're dealing with, right? And this week is the first Leo birthday season week. Right, so it's happening this week. And at the same time, the Sun is clarity, so this person is crystal clear about what you mean to them and what they need to do. And at the same time, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. Alright, the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also a very spiritual card, educational card, religious card. And it's a very positive but serious card. In the potential outcome, we have you, right? The Lovers, the Six of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. The Lovers, yeah, that's you. That's your major arcana card. But at the same time, it's a card of a choice, as already mentioned. And it's also a card of a twin flame connection. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of the love of your life. The Six of Wands in the middle is a card of victory, success. It's a card of, it's back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And it's also a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on, right? The Ten of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a family card. It's a card of a commitment and marriage, similar to the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, this is it, Gemini. This is it. And this person knows it, the person coming into your life or the person coming towards you, they know it, and I think you'll know it too. All right? Really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Gemini, this spread is for you. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Cups clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I don't know who this King of Wands is to you, Gemini. If this is, to be honest with you, the first thing I thought of, this person is like offering to buy something off of you. And you're going to be like, no. This person could be somebody offering you or your significant other a job, or it could be a business offer. And this is still a no. This is still a rejection. If your significant other is a fire sign, most likely a fire sign, right? The King of Wands is most likely a fire sign. And perhaps they want to do something. They want to buy something. And they will come to you to consult you, and you're going to be like, honey, no. No, it's not a good idea to spend money on this thing, or it's not a good idea to spend money, or it is a good idea to spend money, but let's not spend it on this. Right? Because the Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. It is a card of a rejection. So I think this King of Wands is being rejected by you, or if this is an outsider, then both of you, you and your spouse, you and your boyfriend, your girlfriend, could be rejecting this King of Wands. All right. The Ten of Pentacles right next to the deck could be a card of a family, commitment, marriage. It's also a card of real estate. It's also a card of financial abundance. All right. So let me know in the comments down below who this King of Wands is. All right. Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have Death, clarified by the Fool. Then we have the Knight of Swords. We also have the Four of Pentacles, and we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, or any zodiac sign. Well, somebody is coming back to you, Gemini, this week, hoping for a second chance. You, on the other hand, you don't want to have anything to do with this person. That's what I see. That's the impression I'm getting. Right? Yeah, we start with the Death card. Could be simply a Scorpio coming back. Death could be the end of something, right? Perhaps the Death card is talking about the end of your relationship in the past between you and this person. Death could also be a card of the end of a relationship that just came to an end for that person. Perhaps you dated this person a while ago and they dated somebody else after you, and now that relationship didn't work out and they're coming back to you. I don't know, for whatever reason. That could also be a card of a transformation, right? Perhaps this person is coming back and they'll be like, you know what, remember all those issues I used to have in the past? They're no longer a problem. They no longer exist because I took care of it. I'm a changed person. Right, the Fool clarifying that could be an Aries, you know, but the Fool could be a card of second chances. Yeah, I often interpret the Fool as a second chances card when it comes to people from the past. The Fool could also be a card of liberation. So again, if this person was experiencing some kind of issues in the past, they could have taken care of it. They liberated themselves from that. Temperance on the bottom of the deck could be a Sagittarius. You know, Temperance is a card of healing. It's a card of balance. But the Knight of Swords in the middle with the Four of Pentacles, I think this is where you come in. This is your reaction. And you're not going to be happy. You may even say things like, seriously? You actually have the audacity to show your face? Because the Knight of Swords, first of all, it's your energy. You're an air sign, right? And the Knight of Swords, out of all four knights, is the one that tends to get into fights. This night could be interpreted multiple ways, and one of the ways to interpret, like I said, it's like somebody getting pissed off. And I think that's you, getting pissed off at this individual. So you're going to be chasing this person out of your life. You may even have a few things to say besides those things I already mentioned. The Four of Pentacles right next to the deck, this is you remaining closed off because you don't want to have anything to do with this individual. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Nine of Wands clarified by the Five of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Six of Cups. And we have the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. What I think is happening, it's probably indirectly related to you, Gemini. This Queen of Pentacles lost their job, and they're going to be reaching out to you asking if you can help them out. I don't know if you can or cannot help them out, but I think you'll be hearing from this Queen of Pentacles, right? You will probably have other things going for you this week, Gemini, when it comes to your work, business, and finances, but this is what showed up, right? So yeah, everything to the left from the Queen of Pentacles is talking about the loss of job or a loss of a particular source of income. They could have gotten fired, they could have been laid off, or something like that. Definitely a loss of job or a loss of income, right? And the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a card of somebody from the past. So yeah, you already know who this is. You'll probably be hearing from them, right? The Seven of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of waiting. It is a card of waiting. And the Seven of Pentacles is probably coming from this Queen of Pentacles. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Gemini. We have the Emperor, the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Swords, and we also have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries. We also have Sagittarius, perhaps even a fellow air sign, another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So I think you're the King of Swords here, Gemini. Alright, so this will most likely be applicable to male or masculine Geminis. I think you're the King of Swords. I believe you're dealing with the Emperor. Right? The Emperor could simply be an Aries, right? The Emperor is an Aries major arcana card, but the Emperor could be like a father figure or a grandfather figure or a figure of authority, a boss figure, right? Somebody who is like large and in charge. And you and this person, Gemini, you're getting something off the ground. It feels more like some kind of an agreement, right? Because on the bottom of the deck we have the Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups, it is a soulmate card. Yes, it is. But at the same time, the Two of Cups is like a card of a handshake, an agreement, some kind of a partnership or an alliance, right? The Wheel of Fortune in between the Emperor and the King of Swords, it's some kind of a cycle that's starting, right? So it's something that you and the Emperor are going to work out. It could be literally a business deal or absolutely anything. You and the Emperor are like shaking hands on something and agreeing on something. And that, in turn, will launch that Wheel of Fortune. So it is some kind of a new beginning based on this agreement. Alright, Gemini. So yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week.